My name is Stacey Hainke. I am, and I have been in the professional beauty business since 1995. I currently am the owner of Identity Salon in Grantsville, Utah. My journey has gone through manufacturing, working with distributors, and educating and now owning a salon. I would say the start of Identity was my passion for the industry, and I wanted to open a salon. At the time when I opened Identity, there was really a need for it in my community, and that there was not one place where you could get nails and hair and pedicure and waxing and everything done under one roof. Also employ professional hairstylists. So when I opened the salon, we opened with what is called booth rental. And what that means is each individual stylist rents their own space. There's an owner, but really in that situation when it comes to business, the owner is just the landlord. I've always seen this industry so much bigger. We started out as booth rental. As the team got closer and I ran the numbers and I could show them, we switched over to commission about 2 years in. And then all of a sudden they all became my employees. The salon was doing amazing and we're expanding. I had expanded into massages, but being in the strip mall, the location, we had somebody on each side of us. So it was a little bit harder to do those type of things. And I remember leaving work one day and I'm pulling out of the strip mall and there is a for sale sign going up in front of this historic 2-story white home that's in the center of Main Street. I'm on my way home and I called my client, who's a real estate agent, and I said to her, "Can you just walk me through it so that I know that it won't work?" And she started laughing and I said, "I just don't want to pass that building, always wondering, could that have been the place for the salon?" So the next day, she had made us an appointment and we walked through. As we're walking through, she is from this town. And she tells me, she said, this home was built over 100 years ago. My husband's aunt is the one who built this home, and her name is Florence Hayes. And Stacey, she used to do hair in this building 100 years ago. And she said, "I want you to know I have the cold chills." And I said, "I do too." I was going on this to know that it wouldn't work, and all of a sudden things started falling into place of, yeah, it looks like it's gonna work. We were always in that home. That had Florence's. I just felt like she always had my back, and it had a story. So I'm here just when you think you can't handle anymore. It was about 3 weeks ago on a Sunday. One of my girls was taking a cart down to the salon that she had bought, and she called me and said, "Stacey, you've got to get down to the salon right away. We've had an emergency." She said the ceiling fell in the kitchen and we have water everywhere. And when those things come in, you just start to numb out the home, the 100-year-old home that we have grown to love. The entire ceiling fell down in the kitchen. There was water everywhere, including on the 100-year-old wood floors. We pinpointed it to the upstairs has a bathroom, and there is a little plastic piece on the underneath of the toilet that cracked. And when this piece cracks, 5 gallons of water per minute come out, and it ran, because we were closed on Saturdays, it ran all day Saturday and most of the day on Sunday. That happened, and all I could think of is, what about my clients and what about my girls? We've got to get back to work. So there was a building, fortunately, that I knew. I believe in fight or flight, and I believe that I am totally a fighter, and we will continue to rebuild and refocus. For me, my business has never been about the money, but it has definitely been about the relationships and really the legacy that we're creating. Your journey in life and what you go through, and how many things that, say, my mentor told me years ago that can still resonate with me now on why you're doing what you're doing, why you rebuild, why you get up every day and you keep doing this. So with that, that's what we'll continue to do.